Portable fire extinguishers are the first line of defense against small, incipient fires. They are classified by type of fuel and are rated according to their firefighting capability. The extinguishing agent must be suited to the type of fuel present. The propellant force may come from stored pressure or provided by an expellant cartridge or pump. The selection and distribution of extinguishers depends on the hazard's type and its severity. Extinguishers should be installed in place according to applicable standards and codes. Qualified personnel must regularly inspect, maintain, and recharge portable extinguishers to ensure their effectiveness. Finally, operators must be familiar with the correct procedures for operating the specific type of extinguisher used. The first extinguisher was reportedly patented in 1723 by French C. Hoppner in England. This was a cask of fire extinguishing liquid agent that was propelled by an enclosed chamber of gunpowder triggered by a series of fuses. The gunpowder spread the solution about the area, stopping the fire. Modern fire extinguishers were invented in 1818 by British Captain William Manby. It was similar in nature to our current dry chemical extinguishers. It was a copper vessel with potassium carbonate as an extinguishing agent with compressed air as the propellant. Since the invention of this extinguisher, there have been many iterations of the fire extinguisher with different agents, some of which are still in use today. However, the use of some agents that were popularized as effective extinguishing agents has been extinguished itself. Carbon tetrachloride is a good example of one such agent. Use of a fire extinguisher must not delay the activation of emergency response forces. Extinguisher operator must maintain an emergency escape route. Always call 911 or send someone to call for help. Class A ordinary combustibles include wood, paper, and cloth. Class B fires include gasoline, kerosene, diesel fuel, and gases such as propane, methane, and natural gas. Class C fires, when de-energized, become Class A or B fires. Some Class D fires include titanium, magnesium, and sodium. Pictorial system developed by NFPA Association of Fire Equipment Distributors. The agent and amount of agent contribute to the extinguisher's rating. Extinguisher rating is displayed on the extinguisher label. Hydrostatic testing is not actually related to firefighting ability, but rather to extinguisher vessel safety. Excelsior is used in conjunction with the wood panel test. Excelsior is not a test by itself. While Class A and Class B extinguishers are rated for effectiveness on a particular size fire of a particular type fuel, Class C extinguishers are only tested for agent non-conductivity. Class D extinguishers, dry powder, must not be confused with dry chemical extinguishers. They are distinctly different. Class K extinguishers may look similar to a Class A pressurized water extinguisher, but they must not be confused. Class K extinguishers have a nozzle on a wand. The extinguishing agent listed cover all 5 classifications of fires. Antifreeze agents are added to water extinguishers that are located in areas susceptible to freezing. Alkaline is added to Class K extinguishers, which reacts with fats in cooking oil, creating a protective, foamy covering over the fuel. Halon and halon replacement agents are considered clean agents, leaving no residue. Halon is harmful to humans and to the environment. Avoid breathing the byproducts of combustion when these agents are metabolized. There is no single agent that is effective on all Class D fires. Stored pressure is where the expellant pressure is stored in the same vessel as the extinguishing agent. Cartridge operated maintains the expellant pressure in a separate vessel. Pressure is allowed into the agent cylinder at the time of use. Pump operated expels the agent, water, by using a manual pump. Proper distribution of extinguishers throughout an occupancy is essential to ensuring they are available when needed. NFPA 10 is the guide for determining extinguisher density. Occupancies may have more than one classification, requiring different extinguishers or different density in different areas. Furthermore, local codes may be more restrictive than NFPA 10. The authority having jurisdiction may approve substitutions of greater number of smaller Class A extinguishers for larger ones. Greater quantity of smaller Class B dry chemical extinguishers may not be substituted for larger ones. Hazards with flammable liquids with depth may be covered by a fixed extinguishing system. Distribution of Class C extinguishers is the same as Class A or Class B extinguishers because once equipment is de-energized, it becomes a Class A or Class B fire. Because of the ever-present hazard in cooking environment, density is increased for Class K extinguishers. Installation of extinguishers is most important in regards to being ready for use. Having it hung in plain sight and at the correct height will ensure it is ready for use by anyone. Cabinets may protect the extinguisher from the environment, but an extinguisher subjected to freezing weather must have antifreeze added to the agent for water extinguishers. Keeping the fire extinguisher in good condition is the first step to ensuring its operability. Extinguishers mounted on apparatus must be protected from weather, dirt, damage, and freezing. Most importantly, if extinguishers are mounted in cab, they must be secured to prevent movement in case of a collision. Inspection and maintenance of fire extinguishers is not the same thing. Extinguishers are often ignored until they are needed. That is why we perform inspections. Upon inspection, if the extinguisher is damaged or otherwise out of service, that is when we perform maintenance. As firefighters, you are likely to perform inspections of extinguishers, both in the station and during occupancy inspections. You are less likely to perform extinguisher maintenance, with the possible exception being recharging air pressurized water extinguishers. Extinguisher inspection should be taken very seriously. A fire discovered early in the development may be extinguished with an operable fire extinguisher. This can save the homeowner a significant disruption of life and can be the business owner getting back into business more quickly. Presenting your findings in this manner will improve compliance. Show the owner the importance and value to them. It will make code compliance easier. Develop a systematic approach to extinguisher inspections and you won't miss any of the steps. When considering extinguisher signage, realize that in a public place it may be someone other than the occupant that uses the extinguisher. Signage may be the only way they can locate one quickly.